Hello, Aquarius. It's Milady, and this is Malady's Way Tarot, and I'm coming to do your weekly rune reading in the week of... Okay. They was so good all day long, not a peep. Now they want to start barking, okay? But I want to thank everybody for sharing, subscribing, setting up personal readings, commenting, and hitting that notification bell. All right, Morphos, let's get this show on the road. All right. It said keep them. So these are the cards I'm reading. Mystic Red Rose Oracle cards. I got these off the Moon, y'all. So it look like I ain't got no name on there. But I want to thank everybody for sharing, subscribing, setting up personal readings, commenting, and hitting that notification bell. Let's go. I think I said that twice, but it's been a long week, y'all. Okay. All right. Oh, goodness. I just started without my wine, y'all. I have absolutely no idea where that's at. All right, so I got to use Legadium Leviosa. I got to use the first one I got. I stopped using this one because it was just too bulky. But, I mean, at this point is what I got. But it looks beautiful. But, all right, so we're going to start over here with the friends. All right. So, what this is just like flat, straight up on the friends. So, this makes me feel like somebody is definitely going through some kind of something very hard. I do feel like this could be very dangerous. I do feel like somebody's protecting you from something. You may have protected someone else from something, okay? This also represents somebody needs to move forward with caution, even if this is like a friendship situation. Like maybe somebody dealing with somebody, you need to figure out if they're good or bad, so just watch them. Or this is, you need to tell your friend to be careful about somebody that they dealing with, okay? I do feel like somebody is extremely vulnerable here, and that vulnerable person needs to be protected, possibly by a friend, but it could be by some family member or somebody that this person is dating, okay? So let's see what's next. All right, so we got Othala next. So this makes me feel like somebody needs to change their ways, okay? So this makes me feel like somebody is just... I feel like somebody's pushing a relationship, pushing a situation with their emotions, okay? It's like, I really want this to happen, so I'm just going to show them how I feel, and this person is going to do what I need them to do, which is love me. Okay, it's not happening like that. Somebody needs to get rid of that mindset of the more I care, the more this person is going to be with me, or the more this person is going to know I deserve them. But I feel like somebody needs to realize this person needs to deserve you, okay? So I feel like somebody needs to realize that they're the prize, and stop giving this emotional energy and this connection to people who don't deserve it, okay? I do feel like somebody's getting negative energy from this person that does not deserve their energy, but I feel like if I show my love, it'll fix it. It will not, okay? Your love will not fix this person. Black hole, okay? Be prepared to just keep on dumping into an endless pit, because that's what this is, okay? All right, but another thing with the Othala, with this being sideways and right above emotions. Dang, this makes me, I'm getting what will be energy, okay? I feel like somebody just needs to do whatever they feel like doing, is unless it's like trying to make this person love you. This is a let the situation happen. You don't have to put ultimatums out there, or whoever is going through this don't have to put ultimatums out there. I feel like somebody just needs to let this roll, and I honestly, respectfully, it's going to dissolve itself, okay? So Nobody don't need to try to make someone change or twist or that. I do feel like it's going to get dissolved itself, okay? It's going to come to an end. But I feel like, you know, you just got to let it happen. You got to let it happen. I feel like I can't stop this from happening, okay? But definitely can get hurt trying to. All right. So, ooh, this is in the middle of everything. So we got emotions, got friends, deceit, family, and we got love here, okay? And I believe this one, if I'm not mistaken, is called The Guys. I ain't even been gone that long, but enough to just get a little bit off, okay? But with this, The Guys, this is somebody got some kind of new awakening, new beginning, new understanding coming to themselves, okay? But I feel like this new understanding is coming from betrayal. So I do feel like this betrayal, sorry, let me put this down a little bit. It's just coming from me putting all my care and love and emotions into somebody that don't appreciate them, don't care about them, okay? So I do feel like somebody's starting to look at that whole situation a lot different. Yeah, I just feel like that's what's happening. That's what's there. But I do feel like somebody has a major change coming from this whole situation. Oh, wow. I heard lost. Okay. So I do feel like somebody might get a little lost. But I do feel like somebody's going to put up a brick wall, big time putting up a brick wall. Okay. All right. So let's keep going. So this is, okay, I guess that Ingo, I think it's called Ingwa, is next. But it looks like, I believe this one is called Naudas. But this is sideways as well. And it's basically emotions and love. So with this Naudas being here like this, I do feel like I do feel like somebody needs to look into themselves and see what it is that makes the person feel like this person they dealing with or the people that they dealing with like are good enough for them. Like, I need to be pleasing this person. I need to be helping this person. So somebody needs to dig into themselves and see why they feel like these people who need a lot of help deserve their time and energy. Okay. But I feel like these people are continuously pulling, I'm gonna just say you to make it easier, continuously pulling you down. But I feel like somebody's just keep trying to help these people up at the expense of they self. Okay. Definitely causing a lot of hardships. And it's just like somebody is just continuously dealing with hardships and knowing that they're coming into this situation and they need to try to figure out what part of their emotions and make them feel like these kind of relationships are good. Okay. But I do feel like there's a lot of difficulties in the past, and I do feel like coming in the future, if somebody doesn't get a hold on to why they feel like they need to be in these kind of relationships. Okay. So I'm gonna just pull this up a little bit. But this is Wunjo, and this is on the family. Okay. So I do feel like it might be some kind of family dynamic. Of course, most of the time it is. This bringing someone into the place where they need to just give their all to somebody who is not appreciative. Okay. But this is kind of sort of more upright than sad words, but I do feel like somebody does have a time that is coming now that they can possibly start celebrating for something. Okay. But I also feel like somebody is coming out of some very difficult times, and I do feel like good things are on the way. So I do feel like somebody, then found their way out of this. I don't know what number it was at first, y'all. Didn't see it at all, but I feel like number 8 is what I'm supposed to be reading, because that was wild. Okay. 8 and 5. And that makes sense with this whole reading too, because 8 is about walking away from a situation. That's what I'm seeing down here with the Wunjo. Somebody's walking away from a situation. And I do feel like it's better things to come, better things happening from that. And then we got the 5 there. So I do feel like, of course, that's a loss. There's somebody getting over this loss. And I feel like somebody getting over this loss, it's because somebody's realizing I didn't lose it. Okay, I didn't lose nothing. And that's hard to do. Like when you really in a situation, you're really trying to make something work. And then next thing you know, it don't work. And you feel like a failure. But then you go back and look at it like, first of all, it was an unbeatable task. Second of all, it didn't make me none. Okay, it didn't make me no good. I didn't get any kind of benefit or positive out of it. Nothing in there for me. Okay, so I feel like that is going to help somebody get over. But I do feel like success is coming, and I do feel like it's connected to more family energies too. So I do feel like somebody had a rocky family situation. Feel like it's due to everything that was happening in these previous relationships. But I do feel like that situation is getting ready to come to an end, okay? With the not so great family relationship, okay? So, all right, we got Lagoose here. Hopefully I'm saying that right. And this is more so of upside down. So this makes me feel like somebody needs to stop overextending their self, okay? So somebody's overextending their self, giving to people that don't deserve it, okay? I do feel like somebody's doing all these givings without thinking, without caring to think about themselves. Somebody definitely needs to start thinking more about themselves here, and stop exceeding what they need and what they want to provide for somebody else, okay? Definitely somebody needs to cleanse that energy. But we're gonna go back up here at the top. I think this one is called ooh, goodness. This one is definitely fighting to come out. Yeah, it's giving me a hard time. Ingawas. Hopefully I'm saying that right. But this is just about new beginnings, new grounds, okay? I do feel like this is just turning away from things that are already done, already gone, already rotten. Like this stuff is not going to be better. This is not going to be fixed. So I do feel like, yeah, it's about letting go of that stuff that's already old and rotten. Okay, ain't no bringing it back. It's rotten. Okay, bugs coming out of it. That's how it's gone. Okay, and I do feel like this is about giving that away and accepting stability, love, and care that you deserve in coming to you. Okay, that's what I see and feel from that. All right, so we got this 6 over here too. So this 6 is represented to thoughts. I do feel like somebody, of course, does not want to move forward, but I feel like, of course, if you don't move forward, opportunities will be missed, okay? But this also makes me feel like if this didn't happen, if this reading is for you, it's getting ready to. But I also feel like some kind of people coming back from trips, okay? But this could be somebody coming back from a mental trip or a physical trip. But people coming back from trips is what I feel like is happening here, okay? All right, let's keep going. All right, so we got Hagalaz here. And the Hagalaz is exactly on the thoughts, okay? All right, so with that being there, I do feel like somebody is starting to realize that this whole situation dealing with this person or people is not like I can't control this. This is out of my I want to say weather climate in today's society, okay? But I feel like somebody is understanding that this is something that they can't control, and I do feel like some moving on away from this stuff is getting ready to happen, okay? I do feel like there's a lot of possibilities and good things coming. I feel like somebody knows that, okay? But I do feel like somebody knows that if they continue in this situation, they're going to miss out a lot, okay? Miss out a lot. All right, so hopefully you can still see this so you know I'm not... All right, so this is more on the luck here. I don't know if you saw that. But I do feel like somebody's getting ready to get lucky, possibly with some money. But I do feel like some kind of secrets is getting ready to come out, okay? So I feel like some secret is like halfway out. And I do feel like I'm getting ready to get some kind of benefit for that, okay? But be careful because, I mean, all money ain't good money. This makes me feel like some bribery stuff might get ready to happen. But I feel like I feel like some just one time energy. All right. But just be careful with that, because that just one time can turn into a felony. At least where I'm from. All right. So let's see what's going on. This is a whole lot. Okay. And I ain't got my glasses on, y'all. So please try not to make fun of me. All right. At least not where I can hear you. All right. All right. So this is upside down. Cut down, cutting out, separation, stopping pattern, silent treatment. Okay, so this just makes me feel like somebody needs to cut off this most previous person and don't look back, don't talk back. Of course, this person is going to continue to try to talk to you and get around you, but when they do that, no matter what they say to get there, they're going to treat you like they treated you before. I do feel the energy of this been going on for a long time, so it's not going to be something you can just turn off just because this person came back, or just because you put them in their place one time. Okay, it's going to take more than one time. All right, so it says Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation, struck by luck. Okay, so this makes me feel like somebody's getting ready to go to some type of event, and I do feel like a real love is coming. And it's crazy, that real love song, I'm searching for real love. Yes, I'm old. Okay, that just popped up for me. Yes, I do feel like somebody is going to get their heart set free. Okay, somebody is cold right now, but I feel like somebody is getting ready to find somebody, meet somebody that's going to bring that care and love and want back. Okay, I want to love. All right. All right, so we got the coffin here. New beginnings, liberation, reborn and transition, tragic endings. Okay, so this goes back to this first card to me. Like, when you stop talking to this person, stop talking to that person, okay? Because I do feel like somebody is going to be threatening to do XYZ. Let them. Don't pick up that phone. I do feel like some kind of manipulation is going on somewhere. And I feel like you're going to get implemented in something that this person is doing, okay? I do feel like just separate. Don't call. Don't go back. You know, silent treatment, all that stuff. Just... so walk away and don't come back. Don't come around here no more. You hear? Okay. Don't let this person back. I do feel like some setup energies. Let it be gone. Okay. And then I'm sorry, but I hope this person doesn't do anything weird to themselves. But I know with this energy too, better not to, you know. If you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. If you don't, I'm keep going. Okay. All right, so we got the coffee cup, meeting and talk, savoring the moment, feeling elevated, building friendships. Okay, so I do feel like this could be happening to some of us now, but I also feel like this is something to come. And I also heard counseling, okay? So I do feel like some kind of counseling is happening, possibly group counseling, but whatever this is, I feel like somebody's coming together to talk about what's happening. And it's wild, because for some of us, I do feel like it's got some kind of connection to the coffin energy, okay? All right, I think I forgot to read this one, so I'm going to stop there and read that one, because I feel like I seen it when I seen it for a reason. All right, I saw it earlier, but I don't know. I just like kept going. Energy told me to go back now. Okay, so this one is Thuras. Okay, and this Thuras is upside down and is by this secret. This makes me feel like somebody was thinking about going back, and it makes sense. It makes sense that it was after the coffin. Okay, so I do feel like somebody possibly had someone in their family transition over. Somebody could be talking about doing this theirself, but honestly, if they will take theirself, they will take you too, respectfully. So that's not a reason to go back, okay? But I do feel like that is going to be, I saw that before all this came together. That energy of manipulation to get this person to come back, or you to go back to that person, was in my head. But now it's like a definite thing that some manipulation may happen here to try to get you to come back, okay? But run, get you to come back. Maybe a family member, friend, whoever it is. Run, keep running, lock the door, and yeah, don't tell nobody where you're at. All right, but this is definitely a warning to not go back to this person, okay? I do feel like somebody already has a secret with something happened already in the past, okay? Like somebody did something, somebody said something, somebody tried, but whatever this is very serious. And I feel like somebody's getting ready to do some threats to try to get another person to come back, but don't go back because you might not be able to go anywhere else, okay, if you know what I'm saying. Okay. All right. So that is the rise there. Let's keep going. All right. So we got the karmic relationship. Okay. So definitely it's time to break this up because it's old and crusty and nobody wants it anymore. Okay. No good. No fixing it. Okay. All right. So we got resentment, triggers. Okay. Perception, intensity, and letting go, turmoil, fleeting. Okay. So basically, as long as you stay in this situation, you're going to keep going through these things over and over and over. That resentment going to be bigger and bigger, more and more triggers to the point where, you know, I'm just looking around every day like, what's going on? What's happening? You know, what's this? So it's just very stressful the longer you stay in this situation. Let me make sure I ain't leave nothing else out. Okie dokie. All right, so we got the heartbroken. So we got the deeply hurt and sad, feeling lost, grieving, and despair, breaking up, okay? Yeah, I mean, this look like somebody really cared for this person, okay? So it's going to be hard to move away, but I do feel like this is for someone's own good, own safety, okay? So sometimes you got to do what you got to do. All right, so we got the healthy choices, self-love, self-care, being happier, love, and life, okay? So this basically is where somebody is headed to, okay? But you got to make the choices to get there. But first, at the beginning, somebody needs to make sure they know why they picked these things in the first place to help them understand that they don't need this, okay? And to see and know that, you know, this person comes first. I come first. I'm not about to continue to give my all to somebody who's just, it's nothing to, okay? But somebody got to make a choice to do what's best for them. And then things will get better for them, okay? But other than that, that's all I have for you guys. Make sure to check your sun, moon, and rising signs. Thanks for watching.